Hello, my ginger loves. Welcome to Tea Time with Joce. I am your co-host, Joce. Remember that I'm not for everyone, and neither is this reading. So take what's yours, don't steal what's not. Let's get started. Y'all ready for this beautiful new moon energy we got going on? Did anybody watch the partial solar eclipse? It was at 2 something Eastern. Sorry, I had to light my stuff up, y'all. All right. See what kind of messages. We have moon. Take note of intuitive messages. So, somebody may be getting some sort of downloads or, seeing some sort of synchronicities or something. This moon might be especially pivotal for someone, because it is about balance. It's going to be about relationships, whatever kind of ships they are. Knowing who's there for you, knowing who's not. Following your intuition and really believing, what your intuition is telling you about certain other energies that you have around you. So right now, someone definitely needs to be, noted. You need to definitely be paying attention, to what's going on, and not necessarily what you see with your two eyes, not saying that that's not important too, but just being discerning. That's wild that's on the bottom. And I was just asking y'all about the moon. The moon is a super moon. It is a very powerful moon. And so, if you are a person like me and you do moon work for yourself, let me clarify that. I don't do any kind of work like that for anyone, not even for myself. I don't dabble in the dark side of things because that shit comes back. And so, but if you're a person that, you're wanting to manifest something important, you're trying to manifest a change in your life, there are things going on around you that are showing you, that things are changing, that your manifestations have been noted, and that things are coming to fruition for you. You need to be paying attention to what's going on around you. I make way for miracles. So definitely, just leave the door open for God to deliver and do whatever you've asked to be done. There is faith that is required when you're talking about miracles, even things that you may not view as a miracle, but it's important to be open-minded, be open in your spirit, so that you're able to receive what it is that is coming to you. Someone may have been going through, a very dark time. You may have been going through a dark night of the soul, or you've just been having a really rough fucking year. Probably since last year or even a couple of years before. The pandemonium was very good for people who knew they needed to go into an awakening, and there may have been some resistance because it forced you to sit down. It forced you to work on some things. It triggered some things, stuff like that. But it's very important now that you open yourself up to God doing what God needs to do. And it may not look the way you think it's supposed to look, but that doesn't make it not a miracle nonetheless. So this is really great. This energy so far is really, really great. If you are going to be doing any moon ritual, any manifestation, Just make sure that you leave yourself open to receiving however you're supposed to receive it. Okay? I love that. We all should do that. You know, when you're calling in something, that's part of manifestation, you know. Just letting it come how it needs to. Maybe that was all I was supposed to say. Okay, maybe not. So we have spring, see your seeds grow. So, you know, the manifestation work that you do possibly tonight or that you've been doing, you know, it may not be until the spring that you start to see things happening for you. Rabbits or hair, you know, may be significant for someone. The color purple could be significant for someone. You know, it could be your favorite color. You could really enjoy the musical. You could really enjoy the movie. Okay? There's a lot of deep meaning in that movie. Okay? And even in the adaptation of the movie, there's still a lot of deep healing things that can be learned from those particular works. So someone, definitely by spring, you're going to see some things that you've planted grow. Animal gardening, trust your instincts. That keeps coming out for us. So, you know, someone's intuition is very important. You keep getting the reminder, or we keep getting the reminder, should I say, to trust your intuition. It won't ever steer you wrong. You are a person that you may have deep faith. You may have a very close connection to God, to the divine, to the universe, to source energy. But it's very important that you maintain that connection. Okay, if you've been, and I'm hearing it again, like I told y'all the last time I think this card came out, go with God, Crispy. Rest well, Dame Maggie Smith. Oh, Professor McGonagall, y'all. We lost her. But she's the one that said that on Sister Act. Okay? Go with God, Crispy. So it's very important that you make sure that you maintain your connection with God. You may be seeing owls. You may be seeing blackbirds. You may be, I don't know, maybe depending on where you live, maybe you do see panthers. I don't know. Jaguars, something like that. You know, big cat energy. Okay? But maintaining humility and meekness. Okay, you see that little baby right there? Maintaining humility and meekness. Somebody may have seen Bambi recently. Either the movie or a real life one. Maybe you live out in the country or something, but, you know, we invade on their territory. So at this point, no matter where you live, you might see some Bambi. Anyway, I'm not getting into that. Truth is my teacher. Okay? So that is an affirmation that someone may need to recite to themselves. That's the only affirmation that's come out. So someone is needing to remember your intuition is never going to lead you astray. Because your intuition is always the truth. Okay? And it's how you learn lessons. We learn lessons through following our intuition just as well as we learn lessons when we don't follow our intuition. And I feel like somebody has gotten to a place where you're tired of the not following part. Okay? You have Lord take charge with authority. So definitely it's time for somebody to reclaim their power, or maybe that's what you've done. You know, maybe that's what you've been working on. You know, you're tired of going through the fire. You're tired of things being difficult. You're tired of struggle. You know that that's a part of the human experience, but maybe that's something that you've been going through for a while. And so now, you know, you're ready to use your voice, that blue, your throat chakra. You're ready to get some shit off your chest. Okay? Some things you've been holding in. Some things you've been holding on to. Maybe it's time that you get honest. Not just with yourself, but with the energies around you. You know, so this moon perfect for it. Manifesting is my superpower. Yeah, this is excellent. Okay? Whoever it is that's been doing this work, I told y'all, it's something about the color purple. Okay? And I also, again, I'm getting this feeling like somebody really has been in some darkness. Okay? And I don't mean like in a D word way. I mean like just things have been very difficult. And I feel like you're coming out of that. And it may have taken you clearing out the energy that you had around you, isolating, being to yourself, so that you could heal. You couldn't ignore the truth. That's what I'm hearing. You couldn't ignore the truth. Okay? People, places, things, you couldn't ignore the truth of how it was affecting your spirit. Okay? How maybe it wasn't resonating anymore. Maybe it wasn't sitting well with you anymore. If it was people, it was just you always felt anxious. Or if it's when someone calls you, you don't want to even answer the damn phone because you know what's coming on the other side of it. It's the same shit, different day with this person or these people. Like no one's growing up. No one's changing. And you are. And so maybe it's taking you to a place of isolation, and that can be a very dark space. When you're alone, human nature is that you want to talk to people about what's going on with you. Someone that people that you feel comfort with. But even those people, the truth is that they're no longer able to be people of counsel. Okay? So maybe someone's taking the time that they've been without these certain energies, whatever they are, to get into counseling or to get into therapy. You've just been seeking assistance outside of your usual go-to because that wasn't working for you anymore. Wondermus. You are a very powerful manifester. Even if you feel like what you've been doing is not working, trust me, by the spring. Okay? By the spring. And that's funny. While I was saying that, it was December 31st on the clock. So by the spring, by next year, you're going to be seeing everything sprout up. Whatever you've been planting. Okay? And it feel like with this rabbit energy, because I don't know if you know about like bunnies and rabbits and hare and shit, but they are fast as hell. Okay, so I feel like it's gonna like come up suddenly. It may be, something that catches you by surprise. It might spring up in the most unexpected way. But I do feel like this, whatever it is, it's very powerful. And whatever it is, it's going to be a conglomeration of everything you've been working on springing up all at once. Okay, it's going to happen all at one time. And you may see, okay, take note, okay, of intuitive messages. So you may see some things happen here and there, while we're in the autumn and winter. But in the winter, nothing grows, right? And so you may see some blessings here and there, things that you need, right? God is still going to remind you that they haven't forgotten what you've asked for. They haven't forgotten what it is that they promised you, okay? But it's very important to maintain the connection that you have with God, with source energy. Because if you do that, everything is going to pop up, okay, all at one time. And it might be overwhelming. And that's another reason that they're going to give you a few things here and there. So that, you're kind of being prepared. You're getting your spirit ready. But making sure that you're paying attention. Making sure that you're noticing. I see something spiritual in everything. Okay? And that's kind of the energy that you need to be in. Where everything is a blessing and or a lesson. Okay? You need to see things this way. All right, on the bottom, we have the Hierophant. Y'all, oh my Lord. And then you have the Nine of Coins. Again, God is reminding you that everything you desire is coming. It's yours. It's yours to receive. There's gonna be some things that come just to remind you that they heard you, that God is still there. You have not been forgotten. Your wishes, your desires, the things that are going to make you all comfy on the inside, the things that make you feel safe and secure. Whether it be if you're an entrepreneur, your business thriving, taking off and everything just working out for you all of a sudden, or if you work, a 9 to 5, if you work for someone else, it's still going to be this level up that you've been desiring. You're going to see that. You're going to see that. It's like people are going to want to collaborate. People are going to want to be in partnership. You're getting prepared for the right energy to be in your space. You had to get rid of things that no longer fit first. You have the High Priestess. So someone may be coming into a very divine union of some sort. Okay? It doesn't have to be romantical, but it probably is. Okay? Whatever this is, it's going to thrive. This is like power couple energy. You all are going to build something solid. You're going to build something stable. And you're also going to build something that the foundation is in trusting the divine. Okay, so this may be, y'all may have some sort of spiritual business. Okay? One of you teaches and one of you heals. Okay? One of you helps to bring people into trusting their intuition. And it's because you've had all this life experience, things that you've gone through, for you to be able to tell somebody else how to do it. Giving somebody the blueprint on how to be successful. Knowing and also understanding that sometimes you gotta disappear. Okay? Sometimes you just have to be silent. Just because the teacher is silent doesn't mean that they're not there. It's very important that somebody maintain their connection with the divine, with source energy. Very important. What's this? The Empress. Baby, you are giving birth to something huge. After the Empress, you have the Nine of Knives. I feel like this is just eyes watching you. I feel like there are some energies that want you to feel uncomfortable with where God is taking you, with what it is that you may be experiencing. They may want you to feel like there's something wrong, but everything is right. Everything is right. Everything is right. Two of Baskets. Okay? Everything is right. You are following your intuition. You're going where you're being guided, even when it's scary. The unfamiliar is very frightening, especially if you are a person that you spent the majority of your life in survival mode. Son of Wands on the bottom. So in order for you to go off into this new space, into new creation, into new adventure, into receiving of new spiritual gifts and heightened intuition, things like that, you've got to be okay with separation. You've got to be okay with separation. Isolation is protection. And I feel like somebody's been guided into a space where you're needing to protect your heart as well as your mind and your spirit. There may be some, evil eye being sent your way. That is, again, another reason why it's very, very essential for you to maintain this connection that you have with God. Go deeper. That has been a message that has been coming out to all of us for a while in my readings. Go deeper in your connection. But definitely there is a divine partnership between you and another person that is coming in to, it's definitely power couple, but you can be a power couple and it not be romantic. Okay? But I do feel like someone is a teacher and someone is a healer. Doesn't mean the teacher doesn't have healing abilities. Doesn't mean that the healer doesn't have teaching abilities. It's just one is very strong in one and one is very strong in the other. And that's what makes the connection work. That's what makes it so powerful. There are up to 9 energies that are so against this divine couple. So this is going to be energies that are people that the teacher knows, people that the healer knows, and people that you know in common. Because you see the way these eyes is split up in 3s. Okay, it's going to be some for everybody and then some for both. Okay, so definitely be mindful of the energies that you have around you. Temperance came out this way. Okay, came out to the side. So what I'm feeling like about this is that someone is definitely on the right path of coming into this divine union with someone. This is a part of your purpose fulfillment. This is a part of who you are. The healer is giving earth angel energy. Okay, and this might be something that you are coming into, getting to know who you are, taking charge with authority, remembering who you are, standing the fuck up, using your voice, not backing down, standing on big business. Okay, but you only need to be patient a little bit longer. Okay, this is happening. It's happening, and when it happens, it's gonna happen like that. I feel like that's why the spring energy is here with this temperance. So, Sagittarius season might be the time where you start to feel the shift. And maybe that's why the temperance energy was coming in sideways. Maybe Sagittarius energy, which is in December, starts in November until December. So, maybe that's around the time that you'll really start to feel that shift of things about to come in. And then at the spring, boom, everything about to just take off. And I don't know if you know anything about the reproduction of rabbits, but baby, okay, that's all I'm going to say. It's going to be blessing after blessing after blessing after blessing after blessing. This Son of Wands energy, someone's definitely going into something new. You may have acquired, some new type of energy. It's like you feel different. You feel different. You feel different. You have the Father of Knives coming out. So making a decision and sticking to it. I feel like somebody has been combating this negative energy, this evil eye energy. Cutting off who you just knew it was coming from. Because the Empress is very intuitive as well. There's some knowledge that was gained about something or someone. 5 of Knives, yeah. Definitely something coming against somebody. And you finally figured it out, Daughter of Baskets. And you took your feelings and you moved the hell on. Tower. Because you knew what was coming. Definitely divine intervention. Ace of Coins after that. So, this change, this cutting off of these energies, this sudden decision that this no longer works for you. That's what's leading to this big blessing coming in. And it's gonna maybe present itself as one blessing. Like maybe if say you're a business owner and you meet someone and you have conversation with them and you talk to them about, your business, and you guys decide that, maybe you want to collaborate. Well, that person, you don't even know that that person has the kind of connections that they have. So that person meets with you, they really love what you presented, and so then they tell their friends. Okay, they tell other people who they know would be able to benefit from whatever it is you offer. And so one contract, one conversation, one meeting, one connection is going to blow up into something else. It just takes one, okay? One blessing, one thing for everything to happen. And I will also say, don't have fear around this blessing. Don't have fear. Don't feel like it's too good to be true. It's not. It's what you deserve. It's what you deserve. You've waited a very long time. You've been very patient. And I feel like even in the times when you weren't patient and you kind of feel like maybe you have lost faith, you really didn't, because you still would go to God and tell him about how pissed off you were that you don't understand. I'm not taking all these, but 8 of Wands is on the top. I also see the star peeking through. It's coming in. It's coming in. Somebody is going through a very divine upgrade. The Daughter of Baskets came out, as well as the Son of Wands. Yeah, following your heart's desires into this new adventure, this new thing, that's what's leading you to the connection, to the divine connection that's going to make all of your dreams come true. 6 of Wands, it's going to put you in a position where you are very successful. You are going to be very well known. You are going to see celebration. This is definitely for an energy that you don't have a problem celebrating the blessings of others, because you know yours is coming. Regardless of what it looks like, even at the times where you feel like you're going to give up hope and you don't have any more faith to give, it's like you muster it up from somewhere. And that's what's causing you to go deeper. That's what's making you go deeper. You've got to go deep. With every setback, with everything you perceive as a failure, go deeper, because every time you go deeper, you get closer to whatever this is that's about to spring up. Use this moon to your advantage, okay? New moons are for manifestation. I tell y'all all the time about burning things. Write you a letter to whoever you want to write a letter to about your manifestations. Have gratitude. Have a heart of thankfulness for all that you've learned so far. And use the pain of the past. Transmute that energy and turn it into this shit right here. Because this is amazing for whoever this is for. I love this. If this resonated for you in any way, shape, form, or fashion, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, please thumbs up the video. Leave me some comments if you received this. I love this. I love this. I love this. If y'all read the community board, or in case you didn't, we're getting closer to cold and flu season, and I don't know if y'all may or may not know, but I have a real fruit and herbal tea business, and so I'm going to be selling a new blend that I created for you know, it helps with like lung health, respiratory health. It helps with energy. Um, you know, kind of protecting your spirit. But it's a loose leaf tea that I'm selling. You cash at me 1111. Email me a screenshot of the cash app. Shipping is free, so I mail it out to you. Did I bring it up here? No, I didn't. But the picture of it is posted, you know, on the community board. So if you're interested, you know, it does help. I use my Mima as a guinea pig because she is one of my most valuable critics. Okay, her critiques are honest, but they still come from a place of love. She lives in Georgia, and I was nervous AF waiting on her to receive it and let me know what she thought about it, because I knew that if I passed the Mima test, everybody else should be all right. So, you know, that's there if anybody wants to purchase. But I love y'all so much. I thank you so much for your love. Thank you for your grace. Thank you for your patience. I appreciate you. I love you all to life. I'll see y'all again soon. This is fabulous. Y'all have a wonderful rest of the day, the week. And if I don't see y'all again until the weekend, it's because I was doing my moon stuff. And, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. Anywho, I love y'all. Bye.